And at this point you are like, okay, so what is my step? What do I do here? So you go and you fill out the registration form. If you are still in this season that we are in, COVID season, you will have to do a COVID test. Painful initially, but it's good. Whether or not you have taken the COVID vaccine or not, you will still have to do the COVID test. So get ready to take that test. They'll be giving you a number, which is your number in the camp, like your registration number. And then after that, remember your call-up number. Take up your call-up letter. Take up your green card online on your portal page. Do not forget these guys. And they like you to be printed in color, but it's okay to print black and white. They will just keep asking you, is this the original copy? I'll say, yes, it's the original copy. They'll be like, but it's black and white. I say, yeah, I printed in black and white. It's the original copy. So if you don't want to print colored, you can get away with it. If you have a colored printer, just print colored for them. Because for some reason they think that the paper in colored means it's original when it's all printed from the same website. I printed black and white. It didn't really matter. I made copies of my school ID card, front and back. Make sure you make copies of those. Make copies of your passport page. Make copies of your call-up letter. Make copies of your green card. Don't make too many copies because you can make them all in Mami market, the camp market, when you get to camp, whenever they tell you what they need. And take passport photos, y'all. Take as many passport photos as you can. You can get a pack of 20 or 8, 16 passport photos as the need arises. Just take many because you will be using them a lot in camp, and it's advisable for you to have more than for you to pay like 1,000 naira to go and take a passport photo in camp when you could get it like 350 elsewhere. So you want to be very conscious about these things. Take the passport photos before you get to camp. Then when you get in, they will give you the registration. Registration process is a long process. Still working on verification, finishing up all my documents. So I'll still keep moving, and when I'm done, I have a lot of documents to sort out here. So you eventually have to fill your name in this thing called the Book of Life. If you can get your name on that Book of Life immediately, do it. Because that is like the next of kin. If in case you die or anything happens to you, they can reach out to your family through that Book of Life. So if you get to camp, make sure you get on the Book of Life as quickly as possible. So make sure you fill it out, because if you don't, you'll have problems later on in camp. Everybody wants to fill that book out. So as soon as you can, get in line, fill out the Book of Life, and get it over with. In camp, you will meet a lot of people, a lot of characters. You want to get into your room, possibly get yourself by a window, somewhere that has ventilation. You don't want to stay in the center of the room, be stuck. You want to come early, get your space, establish your territory, mount your mosquito nets, then start making friends. You want to bring a cooler for food. Don't forget to bring a cooler. I, by chance, happened to bring like a white container that ended up being my cooler for the full 3 weeks of camp. But if you have a cooler, bring a real cooler. You might bring spoons if they let you, or you can just buy like a plastic spoon when you get to camp. So don't really worry about that. You're in camp and you're enjoying the experience.